Now, what do we do in part C? Well, we still have this iron supernate iron test tube right here. This iron, we haven't done anything yet, and so we're going to take this iron and you're going to add in ammonia dropwise until it turns basic. How? So I add in ammonia and I get a red litmus paper and a stirring rod. Go stirring rod, dip, 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 and then put it onto the red litmus paper just to see if it turns blue. If it doesn't, you're going to add in more ammonia. Okay, you're gonna add in more. Then you take this and you put it on here and then see if it turns blue. So you're gonna keep adding the ammonia until it turns blue. If you want to see in like real life what that blue means, so here is the red litmus paper and you see this dark blue, you see that one? That's the blue that I'm talking about. That's where you want to be. This one, it's not ready yet. It's still, the solution is pretty still acidic. Okay, you will see add in excess after it turns blue. You will add in excess ammonia, and then you will add in thioacetamide. Okay, you will add in thioacetamide. Okay, and what will happen is you're gonna then put it in a hot boiling water, not too hot, like it shouldn't be it shouldn't be going crazy, like it shouldn't be bubbling everywhere, but just hot enough to see the slight simmer boil. And then you're gonna clothespin it, and we discuss what that clothespin looks like. It should look like this, right? So if you clothespin the tube, and that's my hot plate here, is my water bath. And what you're going to do is you're going to leave it in here for 5 minutes. Then it should iron and the sulfur should combine by then and should form a pellet, or not pellet, but a precipitant. Balance it out with water, right? And then centrifuge it. Once it's centrifuged, what you're going to do is you're going to, this is sink to the bottom, you're going to discard, take out the supernatant with the pipette. And take out the top portion and put it in the waste. Take out the top portion and put it in the waste. You don't want to go all the way in, but you want to go just right enough so you could take out a lot of the liquids that are on top. So what do we do with this guy? So we need to prove that this has iron in it. And in order to do that, we're going to add in 15 drops of nitric acid. So 15 drops of nitric acid, and then you're going to stir with the stirring rod. Mix, mix, mix. Then you're going to heat this tube for about 5 minutes. Heat the tube for about 5 minutes. So this is my heating test tube, heating beaker. And then you will centrifuge again. So this should be sort of like floating around everywhere, and then centrifuge again with by balancing it out with water. This should go down, and you're going to discard the top. Okay. Why are we doing this? We already did this, you might think. Why are we doing this again? It's just to make sure we only have the iron sulfide in the precipitant. So because sometimes there's contamination here, we want to make sure that we only have this as the goodness gracious, only on the precipitant. So we do multiple steps. Lastly, finally, we are going to add potassium thiocyanate, and I only labeled it as SCN, okay? And that gets in here. And what happens is the iron will then will join with the isocyanate, and this will turn like orangish red color. Okay, orangish red color, and then we indicate yes, check, we have the iron in there. So that will you'll take a picture and make observation based on that.